So Umbrella was formed in 1968 by James Marcus.
Dr. Marcus?
No, you can't be.
Edward Ashford, and Oswell E. Spencer. So there are many B.O.Ws that was created from the Fairy 2 virus itself. When injected in animals, like frogs, you get hunters. Or zombies, lickers, which come from the original form of humans. Or zombies. Well, majority of them turned to zombies, that is. Until one day in 1998. When the T virus leaked by James Marcus' very self, when he returned from the living dead, that is, by Queen Leeches, that he created himself 10 years beforehand. That's before he was assassinated, that is. Well, actually that's happened after he was assassinated, which is why the virus leaked. Plant 42 was a normal plant, a normal flower that was, until, like any flower out there, a daisy, a rose, a dandelion, you get the meaning of flowerheads. A sunflower. A researcher working for Umbrella and Corporation one day decided to work it on the flowers, called Henry Sharton. That is when they got bored of using it on aminals. Some got weak and died. Some got big and strong. Like Plant 42. Plant 42 also got its name from where it was tested on. In the room which was called Point of 42, which is where it's got its name from. On May 11th, the T virus made itself airborne in the very vicinity of the laboratory and the dormitories where the researchers live. Of it spreading around, it infected all researchers. With this airborne strain now added to Plant 42, other than being injected from the beginning, that is, it began to be bigger, stronger, faster, and more deadly. Plant 2 then began to explore the dormitories, going long and wide with its long finds. The dorms then started to become dangerous, as Plant 42 began to blend in well with the walls and the doors and disguising the doorknobs with its ivies for it to feed onto the human's blood. Is another way it feeds. It can either attract them or attack them or catch under them and suckle on them from there. For those of researchers who went around exploring were eventually caught by its long tentacles and sharp petrals. On May 17, one researcher went mad. This is 6 days after the airborne virus hit the laboratory. He went and destroyed the He went on to destroy the aquarium room, where the sharks were then released into the laboratory, the underground laboratory that is. Plant 42 then started breaking through the floorboards and concretes of the laboratory and dormitory.
Richard!
It began to feed on the chemical-rich waters, which the sharks, also known as Neptunes,
Chris, stop!
were locked into. It then began to, with its new resources, began to grow further and wider and stronger. With plant 42 roots at the bottom, where the Neptune water tanks, they couldn't use the UMB chemical to defeat it, kill it. So they then tried to fight the bulb that grew big and defensive in the room, point 42. So the next plan was to go to the bulb and destroy it that way, but it didn't work out as well, as they were taken out by the acid or the very strong petals. That is until Jill or Chris shows up and takes it out on July the 24th. Over quite a while for it to blossom. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, share.